It's the week of October 18, 2022. My name is Abigail and welcome back to DSN. In U.S. news, a 10-year-old drummer named Seba Stevens earned a certificate from famous Berklee College of Music. He played drums, guitar, and piano. He is very talented and earned this high honor for all his hard work. In world news, an underwater volcanic eruption created a new island in Tonga. The new landmass resulted from lava and ash spewed by the home reef seamount. It did not pose any risk to residents. In local news, 2 ramps on the I-10 have been reopened. The Arizona Department of Transportation reconstructed them as part of the I-10 widening project in Buckeye. Unfortunately, more closures are expected in the upcoming weeks. Now let's go over to Mila and Miranda with This Week in History.
Welcome to This Week in History. My name is Mila.
And I am Miranda.
In 1867, the United States took possession of Alaska from Russia.
In 1964, the 31st President of the United States, Herbert Hoover, died in New York at the age of 90.
In 1983, the Senate passed a bill making Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday a public holiday.
See you next time with This Week in History.
Now let's go over to Maverick and Malachi with sports.
Welcome to sports. My name is Malachi.
And I'm Maverick.
The Arizona Cardinals now have a record of 2-3. Unfortunately, they took another loss against the Eagles on Sunday, October 9th, with a score of 20-17.
The Phoenix Suns finished up their preseason games and will begin their official season on Wednesday against the Dallas Mavericks. On October 6th, the Tonopah Valley varsity football team won their game against Kingman Academy with a final score of 55-28. They play a home game this Friday night against St. John Paul II Catholic. Come out and support our local team.
That is all for today. See you next time on Sports News.
Now let's go over to Ella with entertainment news.
Welcome to Entertainment News. I am Ella. Guardians of Time was released on October 11th. This is a fantasy adventure movie. It's about a family and 4 cousins who discover a passage leading into a mysterious world. They must confront the Guardians of Time and face dark forces to get back home. Check it out on your streaming service today. See you next time on Entertainment News.
Now let's go over to Ella and Brielle with Fun Fact Trivia.
Welcome to Fun Fact Trivia. My name is Ella.
And I am Brielle. Did you know that today, October 18th, is National Chocolate Cupcake Day?
Today we celebrate the sweetness of small chocolate cakes. With a dollop of frosting, 1 sweet serving satisfies chocolate and cake lovers.
Your question for today is, what other name has been used in place of cupcakes?
A. Twinkle cakes.
B. Fairy cakes.
Or C. Pancakes.
You have 10 seconds to make your decision. Said B. Fairy cakes, you are correct.
Fairy cakes had the tops cut into 2 and placed on either side of the cream. They reassembled the wings of a fairy.
Fun fact, cupcakes can be traced back to 1796, when a recipe of a cake to be baked in small cups was written in an American cookery. See you next time on Fun Fact Trivia.
Now let's go over to Marley and Maverick with Science Time.
Welcome to Science Time. My name is Marley.
And I'm Maverick.
On October 5th, NASA astronaut Nicole Mann became the first Native American woman to launch into space. Nicole Mann is also the first woman to command a SpaceX Crew Dragon spacecraft to the International Space Station.
The accomplished astronaut may not be done breaking barriers. She is among 18 astronauts selected for NASA's Artemis program, which aspires to return humans to the moon as early as 2025. If selected for this mission, Mann will make a further history as the first woman to land on the moon.
See you next time with more science.
Back over to Mila with Word of the Week.
Word of the Week. My name is Mila. This week's word is evaluate. Evaluate is a verb and it is to judge or determine the significance, worthy, or quality of the assess. Here's how it can be used in a sentence. I can evaluate the results of an experiment. See you next time on Word of the Week.
Now over to Rudy and our guest Tyrone with Joke of the Week.
Hello, welcome to Joke of the Week. My name is Rudy and my guest today is Tyrone. So what's your joke?
Did you know that 10 plus 10 and 11 plus 11 equal the same thing? What is 10 plus 10?
20.
And 11 plus 11?
22. Great joke, Tyrone. If you have a joke and would like to tell it on the news, please have your teacher email it to Mrs. Webb. See you next time on Joke of the Week.
Thank you, Rudy and Tyrone. That is all for this week's episode of DSN. See you next week.